Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. This is King B News and Views with another video. So, you see the title on the screen, U.S. Coast Guard spots Chinese naval ships off Alaska Island. Now, this article by the Associated Press, this is on NavyTimes.com. NavyTimes.com. This article was released on the 11th of July. So let's get into this article. Anchorage, Alaska, a U.S. Coast Guard cutter on routine patrol in the Bering Sea came across several Chinese military ships in international waters, but within the U.S. exclusive economic zone, officials said Wednesday. The crew detected three vessels approximately 124 miles north of the Amchitka Pass in the Aleutian Islands, the Coast Guard said in a statement. A short time later, a helicopter air crew from Coast Guard Air Station Kodak spotted a fourth ship approximately 84 miles north of the Amchitka Pass. All four of the People's Republic of China vessels were transiting in international waters but still inside the U.S. exclusive economic zone, which extends 200 nautical miles from the U.S. shoreline, the statement said. The Chinese naval presence operated in accordance with international rules and norms, said Rear Admiral Megan Dean, 17th Coast Guard District Commander. We met presence with presence to ensure there were no disruptions to U.S. interests in the maritime environment around Alaska. U.S. Coast Guard cutter Kimball is a 418-foot ship based in Honolulu. This wasn't the first time Chinese naval ships have sailed near Alaska waters. In September 2022, the Kimball spotted a guided missile cruiser from China in the Bering Sea. And in September 2021, Coast Guard cutters in the Bering Sea and North Pacific Ocean encountered Chinese ships about 50 miles off the Aleutian Islands. The U.S. military routinely conducts what it calls freedom of navigation operations in disputed waters in Asia that China claims as its own, deploying Navy ships to sail through waterways such as the South China Sea. The U.S. says freedom of navigation in the waters is in America's national interest. That is the end of this article. So I find this interesting because I didn't hear about this or know about this until I watched a clip on X talking about this. Right, and this is going on, and it could be something, it could be nothing, could be a big deal, could be not that much of a big deal. As you know, what I just read in that article, this is just what they do, kind of posturing, I guess, show of force. They do this back and forth, it appears, according to the article. But with the climate and everything that's going on, with wars and rumors of war, it is something to keep an eye on and to take seriously, right? Especially with what just happened with the Donald Trump situation. It's best not to get caught up in just one thing or just one area when it comes to information and what's going on. Don't allow yourself to get distracted. Because, you looking right. Meanwhile, while you looking right, paying attention what's going on to the right of you, to the left of you, and behind you, there's other serious matters, serious situations that's happening. And you're not going to be aware of it because you're paying attention to what's going on to the right of you, right? It's just like an illusionist doing what they call a trick or a magic trick. They use sleight of hand. So it's just like that, right? Sleight of hand. You're paying attention. You're looking one way while in the opposite direction, something else is that is serious is taking place. So during these times, it's just best to really pay attention and um, to what's going on everywhere, just so you don't miss anything, because um, we really need to prepare and keep preparing and planning and have multiple plans, just like I state at the end of all my videos, right? But don't get caught sleeping, looking and paying attention to one area for too long, because there's a lot going on all around us, right? So just like I said, this could be this is like something that they do, but with the climate, with how hot it is, with these countries and these wars and rumors of wars, and you know, there's already a lot of Chinese here in this country, right, that have came across. I mean, it's kind of died down as far as people talking about it, but let's not forget a lot of military age Asian men have come across the borders and entered this country. That's a fact, right? And then after that, you see, other people from other countries, migrants from different countries, parts of the world coming across. Some of them seems to be, military. Again, military age men. But again, before that, we were seeing Asian men or Chinese men from China coming across, right? Military age men, no women. Okay, so that's why this article and this just happening right off the Alaskan island is important. Very, very important. So although that's one way of looking at it and keeping that in mind, again, according to the article, this is what, America, the Navy being in the South China Sea, and, this is what they do back and forth. But because of what's happening, what's going on, again, like I just mentioned, with these Asian men from China, military age, no women, no children, have entered this country, and the talks have died down. Like, where are they? Where did they go? What cities? What states? Where did they go? And what are they doing now? Talks have died down. Nobody's really talking about it or discussing it any longer. Where's the reports, right? So there's a lot of distractions, right? And too many of us seem to have a short-term memory. We something happens and everyone's talking about it, and then as soon as something else happened, forget about what just happened, right? And there's a lot at play here. There's a lot at stake, and it seems to be like multiple setups that's taking place at the same time. So we all need to be careful, because it's the innocent people who gets caught in the crossfire. Just like the at that during the Trump assassination attempt, right? The man who protecting his wife and his child, shielding them, and he loses his life. Another person injured. They was just there at a rally, showing their support. They're innocent, right? And now you got a family, one family. You got families torn now. But this is what happens. So we all need to be careful, and especially if we're going anywhere where there's, you're amongst multitudes of people or a large group of people. You really, really need to be careful, right? During these times. Okay? So That's all I have for this video. This is King B News and Views. Stay tuned for the next video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell to all so you'll be notified whenever I release a video. Go back and check out my previous videos. Lots of information, important information in those videos, right? Love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Make sure you have plans and you think you planned enough, plan some more. Have meetings, discuss your plans. In your meetings, you want to discuss any new information, especially if you're part of a group or your loved ones, stay informed, keep each other informed, go over your plans. Make sure you're prepared. So whatever situation may come your way, you're prepared to deal with it, right? Protect the women, protect the children, protect the babies at all costs. They are and have been under attack. We got to do a better job protecting our children, our babies, our women. Shout out to all the natural-born women out there. Shout out to everyone out there, right? And that's all I have for this video. This is King B News and Views. To the next video. Peace.